Have you ever wondered how your reality is formed? Imagine that within each of us, there is an invisible force that guides us and influences everything we see, feel, and choose. This force is our subconscious mind. It controls what attracts our attention and sparks our interest. You could say that the subconscious is an invisible director, arranging and directing events in a direction that aligns with our beliefs and thoughts. While busy with everyday affairs, the subconscious acts like an experienced conductor, setting the tone and rhythm of our lives. It operates so quietly and gradually that its influence remains practically undetectable. Nevertheless, the subconscious builds our environment, guides us towards certain choices, and creates conditions for events that become part of our lives. The subconscious leads us to opportunities that we most often notice, shaping the path along which our lives move. Interestingly, science, particularly quantum physics, also confirms the connection between our attention and reality. Quantum physics studies the smallest particles that make up everything in the universe, and at this level, reality behaves amazingly. Scientists have discovered the so-called observer effect. At the quantum level, particles exist in an undefined state, in the potential of multiple variants. But as soon as we pay attention to them, the particles choose a specific state, turning one of the possible variants into reality. Simply put, the very fact of observation, our attention, literally shapes reality. If everything in our world consists of these quantum elements, it means that our attention can influence how the entire world around us is organized. This incredible discovery shows that our mind, or more precisely our attention, participates in shaping the life we see and feel every day. Thus, the subconscious is a force that helps manifest your desires, and attention is the tool that opens the path to their realization. But if our attention is so important for shaping reality, it's interesting to understand what controls our attention. Here again, the role of the subconscious comes to the forefront. The conscious mind is only the part that perceives and analyzes information, makes decisions, and controls everyday actions. But in reality, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Deeper behind the scenes of our perception works the true engine of our reality, the subconscious, which shapes our basic thoughts, habits, and actions. Imagine it as a huge archive that stores everything: your memories, life beliefs, accumulated experiences, and behavioral patterns formed over the years. It's like an autopilot that controls your life without requiring constant conscious intervention. According to research, approximately 95% of our daily actions are controlled by this subconscious mechanism, leaving consciousness with only a small percentage of control. As a result, we only think we're making decisions independently, when in fact they're controlled by deep programs rooted in our subconscious. While consciousness is busy with current tasks, the subconscious forms the basis of our behavior, guided by patterns learned throughout life. For example, if someone has learned from childhood that money only comes through hard work, their subconscious will automatically filter out any opportunities for easy earnings or additional income. This belief acts as a filter, blocking attention to such chances even when they appear. Therefore, if you want to achieve certain results and fulfill your cherished dreams, it's important to align your subconscious in harmony with these desires. Then your subconscious will work for you, helping to attract the right opportunities and move towards success, rather than limiting your actions through deep-seated beliefs. This is where the power of reprogramming comes in. Like software, our subconscious can be updated by implementing new codes that will work for our benefit. This allows us to replace old, limiting beliefs with more positive and supportive ones. By gradually updating internal programs, you create conditions around yourself that promote growth and success. By changing your deep beliefs, you'll begin to notice how the surrounding world transforms, aligning itself in harmony with your new views and goals. How do you begin the process of reprogramming the subconscious? Special techniques can help with this, such as affirmations and visualizations, which allow directing the subconscious to perceive new possibilities. We'll discuss these methods in more detail later. For now, it's important to understand that deep transformation requires consistency. The subconscious has absorbed previous beliefs for years, and it also needs time and regular practice to assimilate new patterns that will support your goals and dreams. Over time, this process creates harmony between your conscious desires and what your subconscious accepts. When conscious intentions and deep beliefs come into agreement, Your ability to attract what you desire increases manifold, and the path to goals becomes clearer and easier. Repetition and focus are two fundamental principles of mental programming. Repetition is one of the most powerful tools that allows new beliefs to become anchored in the subconscious. As with any new skill, regular practice is required to form new beliefs. Each time you repeat an affirmation, thought, or visualization, you strengthen the neural connections associated with this concept. Over time, these repeated beliefs become part of the subconscious and begin to work automatically without additional effort. For example, you can use affirmations like, "I am beautiful and worthy of love," or "I am confident and worthy of respect." By repeating this, you begin to notice qualities in yourself that enhance your confidence and charm, attracting people who truly value you. This belief gradually strengthens, changing your self-esteem and self-perception. Such positive beliefs begin to influence perception, attention, and actions. You not only notice changes, but also start acting based on these internal beliefs, which reinforces their influence and attracts events and opportunities corresponding to your new beliefs. The second important principle is focus. Mental programming depends not only on repetition, but also on your ability to concentrate on what you want to achieve or experience. The subconscious doesn't distinguish between what you need and don't need. It simply responds to where your attention is directed. If you're focused on difficulties, shortcomings, or problems, the subconscious will reinforce these conditions, gradually attracting more such situations into your life. However, if you intentionally focus on happiness, success, or prosperity, the subconscious begins to adjust your perception and behavior toward these goals, facilitating their achievement. This process is known as selective attention, a mechanism through which the brain highlights only information that corresponds to our beliefs and habitual thoughts. Perhaps you've noticed that once you think about a specific car model, you suddenly start seeing it everywhere. This doesn't mean there are more of these cars. Your brain has simply activated selective attention, making them more noticeable. The same happens with life opportunities. If your subconscious is tuned to perceive difficulties and obstacles, that's exactly what you'll see around you, even if opportunities are right in front of you. The secret is to tune your subconscious to positive perception. The subconscious scans the external environment, but highlights only information that corresponds to your internal mindset and thoughts. When you choose to focus on success, joy, or new opportunities, this becomes part of your subconscious patterns. Gradually, your perception begins to highlight exactly such opportunities that might have previously gone unnoticed, opening the path to new achievements and success. Let's return to the process of launching subconscious reprogramming, which we discussed earlier. For affirmations to work, they must become habitual and be repeated regularly. But for affirmations to become truly effective, you need to add one more important component: genuine emotions. The subconscious more quickly accepts affirmations as truth if you don't just say them, but actually feel that they're already part of your life. When you say an affirmation, try to feel it emotionally, as if you're already living in that reality. Let's look at this through an example. Let's say your goal is to gain self-confidence and handle any difficulties with ease. You can create a simple but powerful affirmation: "I am a strong and confident person, and I can handle any challenge." But for this statement to take root, it's important to say it with a feeling as if it's already true. Close your eyes and feel the confidence within yourself. Imagine how you handle difficulties easily and calmly. This combination of words, emotions, and images gives affirmations real power and allows them to embed themselves in the subconscious faster and deeper. Gradually, through the regular practice of repetition and emotional connection, you'll notice how affirmations begin to change your internal state, strengthening your self-belief and helping you see more opportunities around you. Another effective way to reinforce new beliefs is through creative visualization. When you imagine yourself in desired circumstances with vivid details, you begin to perceive these situations as possible and strive to manifest them in real life. Visualization helps you not just dream, but tune your internal state for success, directing thoughts and emotions to the right wavelength. It's important to visualize with full involvement, imagining that you're already living in these conditions. The brain begins to perceive this as a natural path, which gradually replaces limiting beliefs with new, more positive ones. Thus, the subconscious begins to actively support your aspirations, directing attention and actions in the right direction. To demonstrate modern discoveries in quantum physics show that everything in our universe at a fundamental level consists of energy. Matter and energy are inextricably linked, being different manifestations of the same essence. This discovery helps us understand how our thoughts, being forms of energy, can influence what happens in our lives. Energy constantly moves and is directed where your attention is focused. When you focus on a thought or feeling, you create an energetic frequency. This frequency interacts with the quantum field, and resonating thoughts or feelings amplify this resonance until it begins to manifest in physical reality. Such sustained attention and repetition create a field corresponding to your internal frequency. If you often think about difficulties and fears, this field will attract similar emotions and situations. Conversely, by focusing on success, gratitude, or abundance, you create an atmosphere around yourself that supports positive states. This is where neuroplasticity comes in, the brain's ability to form and rebuild neural connections in response to new experiences or learning. Repeating positive thoughts and feelings promotes the creation of new neural pathways that strengthen positive attitudes and beliefs. This process not only improves our mental patterns, but also changes our perception of the world, helping to build a more positive and sustainable reality. Conscious attention and purposeful repetition create conditions for changes in the subconscious and initiate the manifestation process. The brain can be imagined as a garden where care and attention create new neural connections. The more often you repeat certain thoughts and actions, the stronger these pathways become, turning into familiar roots for the brain. This is why many beliefs and habits become automatic. Through repetition, the brain learns to follow these paths with minimal effort. These changes are supported by practices of visualization, meditation, and affirmations, which help engage neuroplasticity to achieve goals. The brain doesn't distinguish between real experience and vivid visualization. The same areas are activated in both cases. This means that by repeatedly imagining your goals, you prepare the brain to search for opportunities that contribute to their realization. Regular meditation also strongly affects neuroplasticity. It not only calms the mind, but also changes the brain structure, strengthening areas responsible for attention, emotional balance, and perception. A simple meditation that requires no preparation is breathing meditation. Find a comfortable place, close your eyes, and focus on each inhale and exhale. If thoughts distract you, gently return attention to breathing. Even 5 minutes of such practice daily will help strengthen control over attention, reduce the influence of automatic reactions, and create conditions for forming new positive connections in the brain. By saying positive affirmations that reflect your desires, you not only strengthen beliefs but also create new neural pathways supporting these attitudes. Over time, these pathways become established, and positive thoughts become a natural part of your thinking. Thus, regular visualizations, meditations, and affirmations help not only reprogram the brain, but also support the creation of new constructive thinking models. Gradually, these efforts become fixed at the level of neural pathways, helping the brain naturally orient toward positive attitudes and goals, building life in harmony with your dreams and intentions. If something resonates in your heart, support this video with a like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with those who, like you, want to unlock their potential. Let this knowledge serve someone else on their path to dreams. And of course, leave a comment below. Tell us what inspires you and what discoveries were especially important for you. Share your experience and thoughts. Thank you for watching.